Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
The race for Government House Asaba commenced a couple of months back when Governor Ifeanyi Okowa publicly signaled the commencement of the 2023 politics in Delta State. Taking a cue from the governor's declaration, a handful of governorship hopefuls have since indicated their interest to vie for the exalted office in the Big Hat come 2023. The following report takes a look at the chance and likely obstacles on the way of some top contenders in the Delta governorship race.
Delta State, South Nigeria is gradually becoming the center of attraction as the 2023 governorship elections inch closer in the Niger Delta and indeed the rest of the country. In the build-up to the polls, political gladiators and their allies in the ruling People's Democratic Party (PDP) have floated two rival political pressure groups that are working relentlessly to produce the next governor of Delta State. The DC-23, a group led by Igoyota Amori with the backing of a former governor, Chief James Onanife Ibori, is rooting for a governor from Delta Central Senatorial District. The group insists that after rotating the governorship of Delta State between Delta South and Delta North Senatorial Districts from 2007 to 2023, it should return to Delta Central, which produced Chief James Ibori, who held sway between 1999 and 2007. However, another political pressure group in the PDP, the Delta Political Vanguard, led by Chairman of Delta State Oil Mineral Producing Areas Development Commission, the SOPADEC, Mike Diden, is also out to support any candidate endorsed by Governor Ifeanyi Okowa. Clearly, the emergence of the two rival political camps brings Chief James Ibori and Senator Ifeanyi Okowa on a collision course in the 2023 Delta State governorship race, and the chances of perhaps all the governorship hopefuls would most likely be influenced by the political gladiators who have already thrown their hats in the ring in readiness for what promises to be a very keen contest. In the Delta State governorship race are some serious contenders and pretenders who will have to secure the nomination of their respective political parties to be able to vie for the top job. Leading the pack is a renowned technocrat, Olorogun David Edevbie, who is a political force in Delta Central Senatorial District. Prior to his joining politics in 1999, he had struck his stuff in international banking and finance and caught the image of a superman in both financial and political circles. Olorogun David Edevbie was in 1999 appointed Commissioner for Finance and Economic Planning under the Ibori administration and later served as Principal Secretary to the late President Umar Yar'Adua between 2007 and 2010. Owing to his wealth of experience, Olorogun David Edevbie was reappointed Commissioner for Finance in 2015 and later served as Chief of Staff in the second tenure of Senator Ifeanyi Okowa. Among the governorship aspirants, he stands out as the most experienced in the governance of Delta State and enjoys the backing of Chief James Ibori, who has reportedly vowed not to support any other contender in the governorship race. Another formidable aspirant in the Delta governorship race is incumbent Deputy Governor Barrister Kingsley Otuaro. The serving Deputy Governor is widely respected for his display of political fidelity and his immense contributions to peace building in Delta State. Barrister Kingsley Otuaro is an avowed loyalist of his principal, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, and may end up becoming the choice of the Delta political vanguard, which is out to do the bidding of the governor. However, his chances of becoming the next governor of Delta State may be impeded by the fact that he hails from Delta South Senatorial District, which produced the immediate past governor of Delta State, Dr. Emmanuel Eweta Uduaghan. Senator James Manager, a 1986 law graduate of the Ahmadu Bello University, is a visible contender in the race. A ranking senator representing Delta South Senatorial District in the upper chamber of the National Assembly, Senator James Manager is a loyal party man. However, his chances of being elected as the next governor of Delta State are slim owing to the fact that he has been accused by his constituents on various occasions of failing to attract development to his senatorial district despite spending almost 20 years in the Senate. Senator Ovie Omoagege is a two-time senator representing Delta Central Senatorial District in the National Assembly. The Deputy Senate President, who once served as Commissioner for Special Duties in Delta State, is a political protege of Chief James Ibori and is a force to be reckoned with in Delta politics. However, his chances of becoming the #1 citizen of Delta State in 2023 may be hampered by his membership of the opposition All Progressive Congress, which has never won the state elections. Director General and Chief Executive Officer of the National Biosafety Management Agency, Dr. Rufus Ebegba, is a frontline contender in the Delta governorship race. Although his ambition has not been widely publicized, he is said to be carrying out on-the-ground consultations. Without a shadow of doubt, the Urobo-born politician is not a pushover in the contest, but like Senator Ovie Omoagege, his major challenge lies in the fact that his membership of the opposition All Progressive Congress may not carry him far enough in the contest, as Delta State remains under the firm grip of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. James Agoye, former Commissioner for Works in Delta State, is also one of those angling to govern Delta State from 2023. A grassroots politician who served as both councillor and chairman of Okpe local government area, James Agoye is believed to command great support amongst his Okpe people in Delta State, but lacks statewide acceptance. A serial contender in the governorship race of Delta State, Great Ogboru, is also said to be nursing the ambition of becoming the next governor of the state come 2023. Indications are rife that he will not be taken seriously this time due to the changing face of politics in Delta State, where having a political structure has become a veritable asset for winning elections. Olorogun Kenneth Gbagi, a criminologist, entrepreneur and lawyer who is a former Minister of State for Education, is another contender. He has tried unsuccessfully in the past to become governor of Delta State. Observers believe that his wealth and position gives him some level of influence among the elite in society, but he lacks grassroots support. Senior advocate of Nigeria and former Attorney General of Delta State, Barrister Peter Mrakpo, is also in the governorship race. Until he reportedly fell out with Senator Ifeanyi Okowa, Barrister Mrakpo was generally viewed as the governor's choice of a worthy successor in office. However, his involvement in several scandals, including a brush with his ex-wife, allegedly over the 2023 governorship election in the state, and a petition to the NBA about his professional misconduct, which has since been dismissed by the Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee, will all likely have negative impact on his chances of clinching the state's #1 slots. Also in the governorship race are aspirants who may not necessarily be political neophytes in Delta State, but are not in the category of top contenders. They include Fred Okemute Majemite, Chief Kenneth Ogeneruru Okpara, Esievo Abel, Odebala Ejaife, Sheriff Oborewori, and Bradius Angozi. As time goes on, there will be alignment and realignments among the governorship hopefuls in furtherance of their individual interests in the next political dispensation. What is more important, however, is the interest of the generality of Deltans. It goes without saying that the people's collective interest is the emergence of a governor who fully understands the development trajectory of Delta State and is capable of taking the state to greater heights.
Inside the Niger Delta,